Hey there, today I'm going to talk about these two Maxpedition water bottle holders and the active shooter bag. And the reason I started doing this video was in regard to the JetBoil personal cooking system, which is in here right now. But I just wanted to show you, while I had these bags out, I knew I was going to have to do a video to show you guys the difference between the Maxpedition 10x4 bottle holder and the 12x5. Okay, so they're essentially the same exact thing, except, you know, this one's bigger. They both have pals in the front and Velcro. They both have a zipper pocket in the front. Oops, there we go, zipper pocket. The difference between the 12x5 is it has dual zippers going into the main compartment. The 10x4 only has a single zipper. The sides both have D-rings and pals attachments. The smaller one has 3 rows. The bigger one has 4 rows of pal attachments. There's pals in the back and a keeper on both. The difference is the larger one actually has a strap sewn into it. It's sewn right here and it's adjustable down here, and that's really nice because this is a pretty big pack, and you can attach it to your backpack, but it can also be a standalone unit too, so it's kind of nice that they sewed this in. It'd also be nice if it was detachable, maybe you didn't want it, but I mean, it's no big deal, it's not that big a strap. This side also has D-rings, same pals attachments. The difference is the front of the smaller one has one 3-inch elastic in the inside compartment, and the larger one actually just has 2 2-inch attachments. Okay, so I'm going to show you some stuff. When you unzip it and go on the inside, they are both padded. There's padding in the lid up here. There's padding all around the inside and padding on the bottom. And that's the same for both. And I guess that would have some insulative properties. I didn't practice that word before the video, but I think it is a word. Insulative. Insulation properties. Okay. You can insulate. Keep your drink cold. How about that? Okay. So those are the two bottle holders. Got a little mil-spec monkey artwork on the top of there. That's one of his patches. Thank you, monkey. Somebody asked if I was a general, because I have these 3 stars on everything, but you know, there's 3 in my family, so that we're represented. Okay. Okay, so let's jump over to the active shooter bag. I'm not really sure the purpose of this video, you guys. I'm kind of just showing you this, but where it was all at was storage of my JetBoil. And I was kind of pleasantly surprised how the active shooter bag kind of came into play as a day hiking pack for me. You can attach your map and compass case to the front pals here. You still have lots of room in the front pocket here for first aid kit, other supplies, knives, whatever you got. You can stick your maps in there and your compass in there if you didn't have an exterior case. You know, there's pals attachments on the active shooter bag to expand your storage, but I wanted to show you in the main storage here. I was just goofing around. I actually haven't used this yet, but I kind of look forward to doing it. But I actually have my water in here. Let's get the JetBoil out. JetBoil fits perfect in there. One of these backpacker food things. Frozen delights. No, not frozen, you know what I mean. Dehydrated delight. And yeah, just JetBoil also sells these plates. Let me just show you. I wasn't going to show you the plates in this video. It's going to end up being an hour-long video now. Let me just put this plate together for you here. It stores nice and flat, but it can be a bowl. And they have others, you know, there's like another bowl. And they have like a little spoon or whatever. This little thing. So you can make a little bowl and spoon, and you see how flat it was storing in the bag, which is actually a really nice little option, so you don't have to carry rigid containers, and they're relatively inexpensive. And I'm glad I found them. We have adult size too, but it's the kid size that fits in the active shooter bag, so that's all good. Okay. So yeah, the JetBoil, I was kind of pleasantly surprised how easily it fit in the active shooter bag with your water source. Okay, I tried to get 2 water bottles in there and I couldn't. I was just about able to get this hydrated thing in there. So anyway, just an idea, okay? So I hunted for the 10x5, no, I'm sorry, the 12x5, because Maxpedition doesn't sell them on their website anymore, but you can still get them online. So the deal is, the JetBoil fits in here, but instead of putting it in and having it sink all the way to the bottom and yank it out, I actually use one of these camp cups, because this is my coffee cup, and I keep ground coffee in it, and that goes in my 12x5. Then the JetBoil personal cooking system, boom. And then this is the French press that you can buy, that's separate with JetBoil. And I like to keep a trash bag, because when I'm all done, I gotta haul my coffee grinds out of the forest, right guys? Leave no trace. Oops, I'm gonna have to splice this in. This is after I made the video, but I realized that I had this mini roly-poly on hand. You could always attach a mini roly-poly to any of your packs to carry your garbage out of the woods. Okay, so that bag, that trash bag I have for my coffee grinds, I put all the nasty coffee grinds in the bag, put it in my roly-poly, hook it to the side of my pack. It's got a little grommet in case things get nasty. But you can always just wash this thing out when you get home. So front zipper pocket, I keep, I have some instant coffee in there, tea bag, sugar, and these are cool. These are compact telescoping utensils from JetBoil. That's cool. They just press the little button and they slide up. They're nice size, nice plastic, nice and lightweight. I just got this thing too. Of course, I'm not going to use this to make coffee, but just thought I'd show it to you. And this is the stem that would actually be used with the French press, like that. If you're a fancy coffee drinker like me, you want this for sure. So another video I'm going to make coffee, okay? But I just wanted to show you how I have set up this little travel day kit for myself. Go in the woods and make some hot refreshments. Can you use this when you're hunting? I don't know, can you? Do you guys make smells like this when you hunt? Probably not. But hey, when you're out there at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, a little hot coffee is probably very welcome, right? So, let me talk about this 10x5. It's kind of a weird thing. It's kind of large, you know? It's like big. Let me just, I know I'm kind of all over the place here, but this is about 4 1/4 wide, the JetBoil, and it fits in there perfectly. 4 1/4 fits in the 12x5 perfectly, just right. You might be able to get something just a little bit wider in there. But I'm going to tell you what I'm going to use this for. I'm going to keep this in my car because you'll see when I make the video that the JetBoil can boil water in like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And you can make coffee or tea or cocoa or something. You could be sitting on the beach, and by the time you think you want a cup of tea to the time you're actually drinking it, you pull this thing out, pull this out of your beach bag, you got the water in your cooler, and you can make coffee like within 5 minutes. But I'm going to keep this in my car because we've all been at the all-day soccer tournaments or the all-day baseball tournaments. You can sneak back to the tailgate of your car. You can whip up some hot coffee. You don't have to drink the crap in the concession stand. And that's the way I'm going to do it. I'm going to keep this in the trunk of my car and just always have it. You can always have access to water, right? I hope. So what else? Tailgating at football games. The Redskins are horrible. What a nightmare. Drink a little coffee. Like I need more coffee. You can tell I've been drinking a bunch of coffee. Okay, so I think that's pretty much all I really wanted to show you. I wanted to show you the 12x5 and the 10x4 and how the active shooter bag can come into play to be a nice little quick carry bag. This really has some pretty surprising space inside of this bag, so I'm happy with that. Okay, so that's pretty much all I have to say. So take care and enjoy. Thanks, guys.